The number of children being removed from their homes and put into state custody is rising sharply in Oklahoma County.
Newly released info from 2025 shows that number is up 27%, even though it is down statewide.
This is an investigation you'll see only on 5. KOCO's Kylie Thomas went looking for answers today.
Joining us live, Kylie, USDHS, what is going on?
And 27% is the highest jump in child removals Oklahoma County has seen in 5 years. So what's behind this increase? DHS says it's a complex mix of domestic violence, substance abuse, and abandonment, all factors that could affect a child's safety. Across Oklahoma, child removals are down. But in Oklahoma County, the number of children placed in state custody continues an upward climb. Oklahoma County saw its largest increase in necessary child removals in 5 years, up 27% last year, 18% in 2024, and 7% in 2023. On Friday, I sat down with the Department of Human Services to ask why.
There's more children in Oklahoma County than probably a combination of the rest of the state. And so while I'm surprised that the number is that high, because overall as a state we had a decrease of 2% for that same time period, there's several factors that come into play.
DHS says the answer is complicated. Some children are facing immediate threats of abuse or neglect. Other families are struggling with substance abuse, domestic violence, or there's no safe and willing adult to care for the child. And in other cases, parents reach a point where they can no longer care for a child and the child is abandoned. All of it, DHS says, is compounded by the number of children living in Oklahoma County.
When we say necessary removals, what we've determined is that those children are unsafe due to some behavior or condition in that family, and we are unable to work with the family to control for that. We don't want children in our system if we can prevent it, but at the same time we also recognize that our system is a support, our system is necessary, and sometimes the families need that type of support in order to get well and do what they need to do.
DHS stresses removing a child is the highest level of intervention and only happens when the agency determines that child cannot safely remain at home. And even then, the goal is to get them back.
I think we have about a 60% reunification rate, meaning that the children that come into our care are 60% likely to go home.
Now, DHS says there is another factor behind these numbers. More people are calling their hotline number. About 60% of those calls don't rise to the level of intervention, but DHS says the other 40% do, and that number is growing. Reporting live, Kylie Thomas, KOCO 5 News.